So our flight timed out, and the pilot said, "You've got to all get off the plane and wait for the next crew to come." I started to cry. This was the business trip from absolute hell. I had already waited 4 hours at the gate, and in my mind, I was freaking out because the next day was my son Salvatore's first birthday party. I was in another city. Nothing was done. My husband, wonderful, not really hands-on. Nothing was done. I still had to cook, clean, bake a peanut-free cake, because my kid had a peanut allergy, tie the goodie bags, get it all done. I started to freak out and cry in the airport, where I sat for another 6 hours. And it was really difficult to process. Sounds dumb. Why are you crying over your kid's birthday party? But that year, in 1 year, I had gotten married, started my law firm, had a baby, built a house, had a peanut allergy kid, and was trying to do it all. I was trying to do it all perfectly. Everything's got to look great. I have to do everything perfect. I have to make homemade baby food. I have to, have great family portraits. I have to walk 10,000 steps. I had to do it all. It had to be perfect. And when that flight timed out, it made me stop and say, why the hell am I trying to do this all myself? And why am I trying to do it all? My favorite cousin has said to me time and time again, Rosanna, there is no prize for doing it all. At the end of the rainbow, at the end of your life, nobody cares if you made the cake or if someone else did. Nobody cares how you look on Instagram. At the end of the day, there's no prize for doing it all. But it's hard for me. I'm first generation Italian. My dad came off the boat in 1954. My parents are blue collar workers. My mom, rest her soul, my mom's job was to clean toilets in a nursing home for 17 years. She cleaned 17 toilets a day. And then she came home and she cooked and she cleaned and she did laundry and she effing hated it. Every minute of it, because it was hard. But I'm Italian. I want to be like my mom. She's been gone 11 years, and there's not a second of the day that I don't think about her. I want to be my mom. But I don't want to do everything either. So what do? You do it my way. Get your pencils out, because I am going to teach you how to do everything without doing anything at all. And those of you that have been in my home or my forum have witnessed this firsthand. Okay, ready? This is how you do it all without doing anything. Number 1, stop going grocery shopping for the love of God. There's this thing called Instacart. Okay, click, click, click. They bring it to your house. You're done. Saves me 2 hours every single weekend. I know it's expensive. I know you can't pick your produce. I know it's not always correct. Who cares? Who cares? Just order the groceries. Number 2, while you're at it, if you do need food, Wegmans delivers everything. I have been known to order from Wegmans and put it on my own platters, and people think I've made it. God bless. Wegmans, for all food, do not try and make anything. We just had a baby shower at the law firm. We ordered an entire meal. It was glorious. None of it had to be cooked, reheated, done, delicious. Everybody's happy. Wegmans for food. Now, if you like to throw a party or two like I do, there's a service, an app called Thumbtack. Thumbtack is a place where you can get a bartender, a server. You can get somebody to make a cake or cookies or take pictures. Thumbtack, you're having a big party. I'm having a party on Sunday for my son. He's turning 17. 30 people are coming. I don't want to sling food that day. I hired a server off Thumbtack. It's going to cost me about $60 for the night. $60. I get to sit there serving fake food that I did not make and enjoy the party, enjoy my son, enjoy my family. Thumbtack, that's a good one. Everyone's got those. This one's going to blow your mind, and don't judge me. This is a good one. Stop doing your laundry. Stop doing your laundry. Stop. There is a service. Write this down. It will change your life. It changed mine. Called Poplin. It used to be called Sudster, which I think was such a better name. Recently got changed to Poplin. Poplin is the Uber for laundry service. There's an app. You click on it. I did it this morning before I left. I have 3 bags of laundry. The contractor black bags. Big, we changed the sheets this week, all this laundry. You click on it, I have 3 bags. People in the area bid on it, and they say, I'll come and pick it up by 8 o'clock tonight, and I'll return it tomorrow by 8 o'clock, and it will be washed, folded, and sorted for, are you ready, $1 a pound. Okay, now 3 big bags of laundry, how many pounds is that? I think they measure it when it's wet. Either way, it will cost me about $30 for 3 big bags of laundry. That would take me or my husband or my son at least 3 to 4 hours to do, right? By the time you dry and then everything sits in the dryer basket and then you gotta put it away and all that stuff. It's just not worth it. Stop doing your own laundry. Poplin will take care of it for you. Those are my everyday saviors. On the travel front, Memorial Day weekend is coming up. It's going to be a busy one. They're saying that airports are going to be packed. They're reminding people to show up early again. Don't be like everyone else at the airport. If your flight is delayed, there's an app called Lounge Buddy. This is a good one. You can buy a lounge pass to go into any of the fancy Centurion lounges, the American Express lounge. Depending on the location, $30 to $60, okay? But if you go in these lounges, there's free food and drink. Some of the really good ones have napping pods. They have showers. You can charge any device that you have. You can take a nap. I was just at the one in the Atlanta airport. The lounge was bigger than the Buffalo airport itself. I mean, enormous, huge buffets, big bars. I mean, anything you can imagine is in this lounge. And people say, oh, $30, $60. Have you ever bought a sandwich at an airport? It's going to cost you at least $20, right? You can go into these lounges and have unlimited food. Lounge Buddy. Don't hang out at the gate like everybody else. No. Or, if you are really tired, stay with me on this one. There's a service called dayuse.com. Dayuse.com rents hotel rooms by the hour. Now get your mind out of the gutter. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. Dayuse.com, think about it. Hotel rooms that sit empty, the hotels would rather rent them for a few hours than lose revenue entirely. So how do you use that? Well, if your flight gets canceled and you've got a delay for 6 hours, you go on the app, there's a zillion hotels on it. You can go there and rent it for like 4 hours, 6 hours, whatever. Take a nap, take a shower, get room service. Beautiful. That's dayuse.com. And then my final travel one is something called Luggage Hero. Luggage Hero to the rescue. Have you ever been on a business trip where you have to bring your laptop and your suitcase, but you're invited to a cocktail party and then you have to fly out right after that? You don't want to bring all that crap with you to the party. Luggage Hero to the rescue. Luggage Hero will allow you to store your luggage, your bags, for like $8. You're not going to see signs that say Luggage Hero. It's going to be like Joe's Convenience Store, or it's going to be like a liquor store in a major city that has like a gated area in the back where they actually lock up your stuff. If you're going to the Taylor Swift concert, you bring the wrong kind of purse. What the hell do you do with it? Look up Luggage Hero. You can have it saved. Amazing. So for us women, and men too, there's a lot to it, right? I like the shoes, I like the bags, I like all that stuff. I love purses. They make me really happy. The ones I like cost $5,000. I don't want to buy one every week. I do, but I can't. Enter bag, borrow, or steal. Bag, borrow, or steal. It's a good one. You will thank me. You can rent the latest Louis Vuitton bag for $200 for a month. Okay, and then next month you can rent the Gucci one, and the one after that is the Chanel bag. And before you know it, you have a brand new designer handbag every month, and people think that you are fabulous, but you have only spent less than the cost of one bag. Okay, bag, borrow, or steal. Similar to that, Stitch Fix. Okay, Stitch Fix is a clothing service that will send clothes to you once a month. It's like getting a Christmas present. You never know what the hell you're getting. This necklace is from Stitch Fix. Surprisingly, I'm a short person. I've gotten the most amazing pants from Stitch Fix once a month, or you could have it every other week. You fill out a little survey, your clothing, your type, blah, 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 comes to you. I get it delivered to the office. My partner Jen does too. It's like Christmas. You're like, look what I got. I got this shirt. It's amazing. If it doesn't fit, they give you a prepaid bag. You stick it in there, throw it in the mail, done. No shopping, and you get clothes. I get new clothes once a month. Now, they'll send 5 things. Maybe I'll keep 1 or 2, but it's still 1 or 2 that I didn't have to leave my house and automated my shopping. My final tip, this is a good one if you're out of town. Gentlemen, if you hadn't had time to get a shave or your hair done, or ladies, nails, whatever, there's something called GoPriv, P-R-I-V. GoPriv will come to you in your hotel room. They'll cut your hair, they'll do your nails, they'll shave your beard. They say they do spray tans. I don't know about that, I've never used that service. GoPriv is in all major cities, here in Western New York as well. I had to do a presentation in Philadelphia a couple years ago. I didn't want to go to a hair salon. I didn't know where it was. GoPriv, they do background checks on people. Lady came in, did my hair, did my makeup. Simple, easy, looked amazing. Amazing. Now this is crazy, right? This has taken me like 17 years to figure out all these little things. But all of these little things allow me to move the needle, to go faster, to do all the things that I want to do, to be like my mom, but not truly be like my mom in the sense of those pain points where there was no choice for my mom. She would have done anything for a rotisserie chicken from Wegmans. I mean, a meal for $6. The chicken's cooked, it's right there. She didn't have those luxuries, but we do. So don't go crazy, don't do all of these things, do one. Pick one of your pain points and say, do I really want to do my laundry for 30 bucks a week? Maybe not. Or I need to bring some food to someone's house. Just Wegmans delivers everything. Lean into it. So recently I was in Atlanta, as I said earlier, for a business trip. And of course my flight was delayed. And of course I used Lounge Buddy to go into the amazing lounge and enjoy myself and take a nap and have a couple drinks. And on Sunday, it's my son's 17th birthday party. Now, I learned a lot since his first. I will not be cooking. I will not be cleaning. Laundry will not have to be done. Wegmans is delivering, and I've hired some people off Thumbtack. And I have learned that you can do it all without really doing much of anything.